That's right, Dennis. New Britain police are still looking for two men responsible for speeding in a stolen car out of Bristol, then striking and killing a 77-year-old crossing guard. It all happened at around 3 o'clock, 1 block away from school. And just a short time ago, police released the photo of one suspect.
We have one male who is described as wearing a green T-shirt with long sleeves and baggy black pants, possibly a Hispanic male.
Take a good look at this picture of 26-year-old Benjamin Blauvelt. New Britain police think he's the man who sped the stolen Porsche down Glen Street and plowed right into 77-year-old Samuel Monroe.
The crossing guard was there for the purpose of doing school traffic, though.
Monroe had just reported to his post as a crossing guard at the intersection of Glen and Ellis, a block away from the northern school.
One of our officers saw a car being operated at a high rate of speed.
Investigators say that when the car collided with Monroe, it carried him a distance until he fell off and tumbled down the road into a driveway.
It appeared that the victim was propelled some distance by the vehicle.
The driver and accomplice left Monroe's body behind and kept going. They ditched the car behind this apartment complex on Edgewood Avenue by the Berlin Town line. In fact, detectives wouldn't let this woman get in her car because they had to dust it.
Maybe somebody leave their fingerprints in the top.
When investigators found the car, they sent the state police chopper in the air and they flooded the ground with cops from all over the area and more.
East Hartford provided a K-9 unit, and officers from Berlin, Newington assisted us.
New Britain police launched this massive manhunt to find the person who killed Doris Monroe's husband, a retired man who started a part-time job as a crossing guard in September.
He would go in the morning and cross the children, and then he would go back in the afternoon when school was out and cross them again. He had extensive injuries, very extensive, and there was just nothing that they could do to save him.
Monroe was originally taken to New Britain General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Meantime, police are still looking for Benjamin Blauvelt. He was originally wanted for a misdemeanor for not showing up in court on April 10th for a motor vehicle charge. When police find him, they will charge him with murder, among several other charges, and police believe that he is in New Britain as we speak. So far, there is no description on the other suspect. Meantime, my colleague Shari today has been talking to people who knew and loved Samuel Monroe, and she picks up that part of the story.
76-year-old Sam Monroe used to help kids cross this street every day on their way to North End Elementary School around the corner. Now the crossing guard who was a fixture in this neighborhood is gone forever. Flowers were left near the spot where Sam Monroe usually stands.
He was like a friend to me.
Monroe was helping 7-year-old Michael McNeil's schoolmates cross over Glen Street. Police say some North End Elementary School kids saw the incident. Neighbors say Monroe was well known throughout the neighborhood.
He's our neighbor, and he was the type of guy that was always out socializing with everybody, and come around the neighborhood. If you were, in your backyard, he'd come sit with you and, hang out with you, and just really nice guy.
Local residents find it hard to believe they will no longer see Monroe's smiling face every morning on their way to work.
See him crossing kids every morning. I mean, look like a quiet guy, always talking with the kids and stuff, making sure they're safe.
I don't know very much about him, except that he was very nice person and very caring about the children that were in the area.
Everyone we spoke with who knew Sam Monroe had just about the same thing to say about him, that he was a friendly, kind man who loved children and will be sorely missed. In New Britain, Shari Today, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.